From the streets to the stadiums.
Ramo Stars away from home against Shooting Stars. Battle of the Stars.
From local leagues to global glory. It's time for Kickoff Sports Show. Breaking sport news, match analysis, hot takes, and real sports conversation. Join YOUNGSTRIKER9 8 a.m. weekdays as it brings the passion, the fact, the fire, every whistle, every goal, every moment.
Haaland shot, 2-1 City. Erling Haaland rifles it into the roof of the...
Kickoff Sports Show, exclusive to Solutions 93.9 FM.
Cherky, now Doku. Brilliant! Brilliant from Doku! Just kept going, City. Doku. Oh, Keane's taken him out. What colour card? It's just a yellow. Wow, that's borderline. And the offside flag is up. It's turned in by Barry. Will it stand? A check from VAR. Which phase of play will they think it is? The goal's been given. It's 1-1. Corner whipped in. Oh, the match has turned on its head. O'Brien. City are out of position again. And here comes Rowe. And Barry makes it 3-1. Haaland straight through the middle. They're backing it again, City, straight from the kickoff. Even Donnarumma's up for this. Gay keeps it alive. On it goes to Doku. Last chance. Scores! You never know how important that might be. Brilliant from Doku. It's just a point, but you never know.
So many permutations coming after this game with Arsenal. Now, maybe some of the fans will be sounding positive following that result of a game that went down as Everton played out a 3-3 draw with Manchester City. Welcome to Kickoff Sports Show. My name is Oladako Kunubika, call me YS9, and looking at everything happening in the world of sports, most especially with the English Premier League battle still hot. And now it is the race between Arsenal and Manchester City. Arsenal with 76 points, Manchester City with 71 points, and a game to spare. Should Manchester City win that game, that means the City boys will have... Okay, did I just say City boys? That means Manchester City will have 74 points. Now, 2-point gap will be between Manchester City and Arsenal. Well, a lot still has to be played for Arsenal. The team needs to win all their matches to say, yes, they're good to go. Although for Carragher saying that Arsenal needs to just win one game and go all the way to be called champions of the English Premier League. Remember, next game for Arsenal will be against West Ham United, then play Burnley and Crystal Palace. However, for Manchester City, has got 4 matches to play aside the finals of the FA Cup. And remember, Arsenal has also got the UEFA Champions League. But I mean, with the way things are looking more tight and difficult and maybe interesting for some teams across Europe, but most especially in the English Premier League. A bad Monday for Chelsea in the English Premier League will also be a focus this morning. Well, you can jump on our Facebook fan page, Solutions 939 FM, Solutions 939 FM. Let us get your take on if Arsenal can still bottle it. Now the opportunity is here for Arsenal. Manchester City's next couple of games will be hosting Brentford at the Etihad Stadium, hosting Crystal Palace also at the Etihad Stadium, going to the FA Cup final against Chelsea at the Wembley, then go on the road against Bournemouth and take on Aston Villa in the final game of the season. So that is for Manchester City. But now let's focus more on other sports this morning, looking at what went down in the NBA, looking at the playoffs and what has happened to some teams. It is not more a focus of who wants that NBA title of the conference before going to the final NBA. Remember, NPFL matches are also going down. One NPFL game going down, but for the NNL Super 4, result of games went down yesterday. But first, let's look at the NBA playoffs this morning. Well, now 9 days after Bartley hyperextending his left knee and suffering a bone bruise, Minnesota Timberwolves guard Anthony Edwards returned to play in Game 1 against the San Antonio Spurs. Now, Finch said Edwards would be on a minute restriction, but did not get into the specifics before the game. Edwards came off the bench and checked in for the first time midway through the first quarter. Now, Edwards is known as a quick healer, and team source indicated in recent days a growing optimism that Edwards would make it back in the early options of the series, pointing to Game 3 as a realistic target. But now looking at the result of games this morning from the NBA playoff, it was Minnesota Timberwolves beating San Antonio Spurs 104 to 102 points in the game in the wee hours of today, with New York Knicks beating Philadelphia 76ers 137 to 98 points. Looking at games going down tomorrow, LA Lakers will take on OKC Thunders, while Cleveland Cavaliers will be up against the Detroit Pistons. Not moving away from that, let's talk tennis this morning, and it is all about money. If it is not making money, it's not making sense. Now, a group of leading players, including Yannick Sinner, Arina Sabalenka, and Coco Gauff, have expressed their deep disappointment at the level on prize money at Roland Garros amid a lingering dispute with Grand Slam tournament organizers. The clay court Grand Slam the event starts later this month in Western Paris. Now, the players said they have other demands that have not been addressed by officials, including better representation, health, and pensions. Let's look at the breakdown here. Now, the players' call came after French Open organizers announced last month that Roland Garros prize money has increased by about 10% for an overall pot of 61.7 million euros. That is approximately $72.1 million, with a total amount up 5.3 million euros. That is approximately $6.2 million from last year. This is not the first time that we'll be getting reaction from top players concerning event organizers looking at how they can up the ante. But here, let's see if their protest can work. But now looking at golf here, remember Tiger Woods has been in the news for the past few weeks, most especially with what happened to him with the accident and the test carried out. Well, for Tiger Woods, according to reports, he's not expected to play at either the US Open or the US Senior Open as he continues his recovery. That's according to the United States Golf Association Chief Executive Mike Wan. Woody is reported to be receiving treatment in Switzerland after being charged with driving under the influence following a car crash near his Florida home in March. Police found 2 prescription opioid hydrocodone pills in his pocket when he was arrested, which Woods has been using to manage a pain after a number of significant operations. So, with the way Tiger Woods is going, I hope he doesn't come out to call for retirement, but he also needs to sit down and look at how he wants to be better. Now, let's move away from other sports this morning and we talk football. And we start from the Nigerian National League Super 4. It is the Kickoff Sports Show live on Solutions 93.9 FM with YS9.
News, sports, entertainment, top 100 music on your Remedy radio dial. Solutions 93.9.
Do not touch that dial.
Well, show still live. Now let's look at the results of games decided in the match day 1 of the Nigerian National League Super 4. It was a 1-0 victory for Doma United against Inter Lagos, but in that game, there were 2 red cards, 1 for Doma United, 1 for Inter Lagos. And My Sporting Lagos defeated Ranchers Bees 1-0. Well, with the way the situation is on the standings, it's Doma United placed number 1, Sporting Lagos placed number 2, Ranchers Bees 3rd, Inter Lagos 4th. on the rankings in the Super 4. Remember, these 4 teams already have gained promotion to the Nigeria Premier Football League following their qualifications from different divisions of the Nigeria National League. But remember, today is a break. Tomorrow, teams will return to action for match day 2, where Ranchers Bees will take on Inter Lagos as Sporting Lagos battle Doma United. Now, it is a battle for the top on the standings. Now, moving away from the Nigeria National League, let us talk about the Nigeria Premier Football League this morning, where Ikorodu City will take on Wicked Tourist of Bauchi in an MPFL clash. Well, looking at this particular game, it's going down 4 p.m. Nigerian time in Lagos, Nigeria. With the way situation is, the game going down at the Mobolaji Johnson Arena. Victory for Ikorodu City will give the team 58 points. Now the team will move to the 3rd spot. That is if the team gets a win. But a draw will put the team to the 4th spot. So it is now a movement for Ikorodu City where the team wants to be. It is either 3rd or 4th. Now for Wicked Tourist of Bauchi, the team needs to jump out of relegation zone. And all they need to do is 3 points to get from Ikorodu City. 3 points for the team gives the Bauchi side for their 3 points. And the team may be on the 17th position or on the 18th position, depending on the results of the game. But the question is, can Wicked Tourist score 9 goals unreplied against Ikorodu City? So, only 90 minutes will judge. Not moving away from the Nigeria Premier Football League. Let's talk African football this morning. But our Confederation of African Football, CAF, referees committee has appointed Congolese referee Jean-Jacques Ndala to officiate the first leg of the 2026 CAF Champions League final between FAR Rabat of Morocco and the South African heavyweight Mamelodi Sundowns. Now, Ndala, who came under heavy criticism due to his handling of the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations final between host Morocco and Senegal, will officiate the first leg that will take place in May 17 in Pretoria, South Africa. CAF has also confirmed that Somali referee Omar Atan has been picked to officiate the second leg of the final, beautiful May 24 in Rabat, Morocco. So, after the Africa Cup of Nations ended in Morocco with the protests, we still have more coming from Morocco, most especially between Morocco and Senegal. Now, it is about the fans that were arrested, jailed, fined as well. Senegal's president has been talking that he has used every means to appeal to the Moroccan government to grant royal pardon to the Senegalese supporters jailed after violent incident during the AFCON final, but was turned down. Now, the press conference, Faye said he wrote to the Moroccan king both to congratulate him on hosting AFCON and to request clemency for the detained fans, but that did not come to life. Now, 9 fans received 1-year sentences and fines of $500. 6 others were given 6-month terms with smaller fines, while 3 supporters were sentenced to 3 months. Remember, a French national of Algerian origin was also jailed for 3 months after throwing a bottle. But still looking at this and more for what is happening between Morocco and Senegal. Remember what CAF also said. CAF saying that, well, according to the decision of a committee, because the referee had already blown and the players left the pitch, so they awarded 3 goals, 3 points to Morocco. But hey, more is still coming because now it is Senegal has decided to lodge a complaint with the Court of Arbitration for Sports CAS. So we'll wait to see the final decision. Now let's move away from Africa. Let's go straight to Europe this morning. It was a disappointing night for some, but maybe a sweet night for some teams.
News, sports, entertainment, top 100 music on your Remedy Radio dial. Solutions 93.9.
Do not touch that dial.
Check our time right now. It is 8:13 from Solutions 93.9 FM. Now let's talk about more focus on the English Premier League with the results that came yesterday. 3-3 draw between Manchester City and Everton. However, for Pep Guardiola, looking at that setback, Pep Guardiola has vowed that his side will continue to fight for the title until the end of the season. Now, City appeared to be heading for a defeat at a heel-dipping stadium after conceding 3 goals in 13 second half minutes. But Jeremy Doku rescued the side. But for Pep Guardiola, he praised Everton, but wants the message of keep going to remain the same for Manchester City players.
I said how good they are, how they fought all the time. And Brentford recover and go for them, and after Crystal Palace and FA Cup final, and game by game will happen with everyone, because the guys who came for the bench, they make a very, very good things, and see what happens. Better effort cannot be possible. The message is the same like the day before. So have 5 games left, 4 games now, with the finals, win the games. So that is the same message, and we play for that. Even the difficulties for many, many reasons, we do that. The press have to win our games. So now it's in our hands. If they win all the games, the title will be for Arsenal. So what we have to do is win our game, next one, recover well, and have to have a series of games, 3 days, and this is what we have to do.
Manchester City manager Pep Guardiola there after Spurs shared with Everton. But for David Moyes, some people said David Moyes had to help Arsenal or help Arteta. Remember, Arteta once played for Everton. Well, was that a help? Or maybe Arteta can say thank you to David Moyes. But remember, for Arteta, destiny lies in his hands. Here is David Moyes, who felt disappointed with a 3-3 draw. He was expecting a straight win for his team.
I think Mikel's got his own things he'll have to focus on, winning his own games. And like tonight, I'm disappointed now because we were on the verge of taking 3 points against the best team at the moment in the Premier League. Whether they go on to prove that they're the best team by winning it, I don't know, but there's no doubt that they're playing better than any other team in the Premier League. So I needed for us to get 3 points tonight. Would have been a huge result for us, and let's be fair, at 3-1 you're thinking this is going to be the case, and we gave them a goal which was ridiculous to make it 3-2.
David Moyes, Everton manager. We're going on a break, and when we come back, we'll talk more. It's the Kickoff Sports Show, live on Solutions 939 FM.
News, sports, entertainment, top 100 music on your Remedy Radio dial. Solutions 93.9.
Do not touch that dial.
Come on, the power is out again. How many times today?
Electricity in Nigeria has become unpredictable. Fuel prices keep rising, power supply is unstable, and generators are draining your money every single day. But why keep struggling when there is a better solution? The Truth Solar System is here! Enjoy steady electricity, no fuel, no noise, no stress. We provide complete solar solutions from inverters and solar panels to professional installations, plus free consultation and load audit. Whether it's for a small home setup or full house power, we've got you covered. From 1.5 kVA systems worth 585,000 naira to 2 kVA hybrid worth 1.4 million naira with 10 kVA and above worth 6.5 million naira. And yes, you don't have to pay all at once. Flexible installment payment is available. So why keep waiting for electricity that never comes? Make the smart switch today. Visit us at 8 Lodge Street, Ukiado Ibadan. Call or WhatsApp on 0902-524-4197. The Truth Solar Systems. Power you can trust every single day.
Hi guys, what do you know about cholera? Cholera is a serious bacterial disease that causes severe diarrhea and dehydration.
It is spread through contaminated water, food and drinks, vegetables grown with water containing human waste, raw and undercooked fish, and seafood caught in waters polluted with sewage. Symptoms of cholera include rapid heart rate, diarrhea, nausea and vomiting.
Now, to protect yourself and family from getting sick with cholera, practice good personal hygiene by
drinking only clean or purified water. Wash your hands often with soap and safe water, not only after using the toilet. Avoid eating contaminated food. Also, wash fruits and vegetables thoroughly.
Let's work together to keep ourselves and our communities safe. Together, we can prevent cholera from spreading.
This message is powered by Solutions 93.9 FM.
News, sports, entertainment, top 100 music on your Remedy Radio dial. Solutions 93.9.
Do not touch that dial.
Good ball to Yates. Yates stabs it down the right-hand side for Bakwa and was caught late. Bakwa takes on Kukurea and beats him. And Awoniyi heads in! Awoniyi's header! Forest with the perfect start. Just over 90 seconds in, and Forest are ahead at Stamford Bridge. Yates took one for the team. Good advantage played by Anthony Taylor. Yates caught really late by Derry, but he played it down the right-hand side. Jesse Derry, who's managed to put a low ball in. João Pedro, and a shot in the end from Fernandes with the ball and gives it Bakwa. And Bakwa trying to jink in between two, and he has. And now fires over the cross, comes shot back post. Down goes Awoniyi. Forrester appealing for penalty. It's a penalty. Chelsea 27 deliberately fouled the opponent against Robert Sanchez. Jesus comes up right.
Yes!
He sent it down the middle. Sanchez dives out of the way. Igor Jesus scores his 6th Premier League goal, his 16th overall, and Forest second of the afternoon inside the opening 15 minutes at Stamford Bridge. It's Chelsea 0. Lays it off to the right for Elliot Anderson, plays it down the line, lovely ball and a lovely run from Gibbs White, who looks up and yes! Taiwo Awoniyi, and it's 3-0. Oh, that's brilliant from Elliot Anderson and Morgan Gibbs White. Absolutely superb link-up play by the referee. Gusto has it again for Chelsea, onto his left foot to cross. Kukurea back post, heads it back in. João Pedro with an acrobatic overhead kick to score for Chelsea. It's a magnificent goal for Chelsea. It looked like the cross was massively overhead.
Yeah, for us I think it's an important win, and kudos to the team, to the coach, to the staff. The way we come here with the mentality of getting the 3 points, which we need, and I think I'm so pleased with it. Yeah, for me, I've always said that's what football is all about. Sometimes when the team is going well, it's all about the whole squad. It's not just about the first 11 or the people that are not playing, but it's all about the mentality. It's all about being ready, which is also something difficult, but you just have to keep going. Yeah, I think it was an amazing start with the way the team set up. I think the first 5 minutes we get control of the ball, which is the coach idea, which is what he said to us. I think it was something amazing, and also the delivery from Bakwa, and I was at the right place at the right time as well, like always.
Well, Super Eagles forward and Nottingham Forest start Matt Taiwo Awoniyi speaking after the brace that saw his team record a 3-1 victory over Chelsea at the Stamford Bridge. A man who went, saw, conquered and destroyed the bridge. Well, for Mark O'Farlane, the acting coach of Chelsea, was disappointed but believes the team can bounce back and finish well at the end of the season. But you got a team that has lost matches back to back to back to back.
Yeah, I know the group. I've known them for a little while now, and they are driven. They want what's best for themselves. They want what's best for this club, and we're going to do everything we can to try and win every single game we can from now to the end of the season. Yeah, I think there are more important things than that right now. We're hearing positive signs from Jesse and Rob, and I hope the Nottingham Forest players are okay as well. But yeah, I'm pleased for Jesse's performance. I thought he performed well while he was on the pitch, but there's probably more important things to think about right now.
How disappointed would this be, or disappointing will it look like for Chelsea fans, the players? You were within touching distance of playing European football next season, but now the team is even outside playing European football next season. Chelsea's ninth with 48 points. And, you know, battling with the likes of Everton, Fulham. And, well, for Chelsea, the team has played 35 matches, 3 more matches to go. And it shows a very poor run for Chelsea. Well, we're trying to get in touch with Duke Dan Dave this morning. Should he, that is if the network permits this morning. But I know a lot of Chelsea fans and have been hiding their faces. Yeah. You know this song back then that they always sing? Lọ́jọ́ àjíǹde, lọ́jọ́ àjíǹde o, àwọn ọkùnrin lọ sọ́jà Jésù, àwọn obìnrin lọ sápamọ́. You get it, but it's like Chelsea fans are just hiding. But you don't need to hide. It is one of those things. Liverpool faced such, same as Manchester United, even Manchester City, including Arsenal. But now let's talk about UEFA Champions League football this morning. The second leg, semi-final of the season's UEFA Champions League is going down at the Emirates Stadium. Following that first leg that ended 1-1 between Arsenal and Atletico Madrid. But here is Mikel Arteta. It's sounding positive going into this one.
In and amongst the team, our supporters. So these are the moments that we want to live together. We had a lot of work as a club, as a team, after 20 years to be in this position again. And we are so hungry to get a game that we want tomorrow and go through to the final. Great, that's what we need when we arrive in this stage of the competition. So the players not only to be available, but to be in top condition to perform and make the difference. And Bukayo certainly gives us that. Go and grab it. I mean, when you are in for of such an opportunity, means that you are ready to deliver. And the team is going to go from the first minute to go and get that. No, I mean, the conversation is always, first of all, to get the best preparation for the game. And we know the game that we're going to be playing tomorrow, the games that we're going to play tomorrow within that game. And be prepared, be ready, be quality, be clarity, and deliver on the day. That's the most important thing.
Okay, for Mikel Arteta, he wants the players to deliver, go get it. But I'm not sure if that is what Duke Dan Dave would like to see Arsenal do tonight. Duke, how you doing? Good morning to you. Dev Kuti, what's good?
Good morning, I'm excited. Yeah, the sky is good and
the sky is what? Wait. The sky is what? The sky is what?
I said the sky is good. The sky is bright.
Better.
I deliberately didn't use the word blue because you were expecting me to say the sky is blue. I don't want to.
You know, if we want to use Chelsea or blue as a verb this morning, when you say the network is bad, we can say the network is Chelsea or the network is blue. So, quick one.
But don't forget, if you still want to go by the color, don't forget that we had the battle of the blue yesterday. Everton also played against Man City.
Baba, we talk about the blues. We are talking about the blues. Don't add your own blue. You have 2 minutes for this morning. And let's quickly look at the UEFA Champions League before we talk about what's the calamity that befell Chelsea yesterday. In 60 seconds, what do you expect tonight? This is win or bust for Arsenal, same as Atletico Madrid. 60 seconds.
Yeah, for me, I think at this stage, anything can happen, but I'll definitely be pitching my tent against the best team. All things look certain that Arsenal should progress to the Champions League final. Like I mentioned some days ago, I said they will definitely progress, but I don't see them. They don't have the charisma or the character to actually lift the trophy of the prestigious UCL.
All right. Now, talking about the calamity that befell Chelsea yesterday. Good morning. Let me greet you officially. How are you, my friend? So,
I am good, my friend.
Okay. So, do you see Chelsea still playing European football next season?
I think for now, my hopes are buried. I'll let them just enjoy the game the rest of the season. I don't have any expectation from the team anymore. I'm just looking forward to next season and see how it spans and the acquisition of players and the players you have to let go, and getting a good coach as early as possible so that the preseason can go planned. I'm just looking forward to next season. For now, my season is done and dusted.
All right, the season is over for a Chelsea fan like Dave Kuti. I call him Triple D, Duke Dan Dave. Thank you for joining me on the show this morning, and we'll catch up tomorrow morning.
No problem. Thank you.
All right. Well, you got that from a Chelsea fan. Adebayo Yusuf, Alpha Banishe. What do you think? The trip of Chelsea is over for this season. Just like a song coming up right now in Riyadh. Now, so many politicians have got different journeys. Some, their journey is not over, while some, their journey is not starting. I mean, moving from a party to the other. Comrade Ayode Jadishokbe will be joining Comrade Adedamola Fenwa this morning, looking at headlines on the pages of Nigerian newspapers. Good morning, Comrade, first. Good morning to you. How are you?
I'm good, and you?
Okay, so I'm good. I saw the screenshot you sent to me yesterday. And I said, Arsenal can still falter. You cannot put all your eggs in one basket for Arsenal. They will disappoint. Right? But it's like, for people like Peter Obi, Kwankwanso, maybe you look at other politicians, they are not planning to put all their eggs in one basket. Are we seeing a torn basket? I felt like the drama in PDP was over, not until the faction of Wike came out yesterday to say that the working committee unveiled yesterday, they are not to support because maybe it's a wing of Makinde.
They even said that Ado Wabara, the chairman of the BOT himself, had been suspended in his ward long time ago.
So are you sure oppositions are ready for the 2027 election?
Do you now want to blame APC for that or Bola Tinubu?
Okay.
Was it Bola Tinubu that was probably not in office when Ado Wabara was suspended?
But
when Iyocha was suspended, from his ward in Benue, and he was chairman of PDP, why didn't they say it was Buhari that arranged it?
Oh, now I see. You look at the drama, because I was also following the new party Peter Obi went to
NDC,
and we started hearing another story about a member of the party planning to sue the party. Just like what happened in ADC. So it still goes back to the non-readiness of the opposition, right? Is it that the opposition is not ready for 2027?
I think it's just the 2026 updated version of the same playbook that started in 2002. So it's ambush. Ambush is the name of the game now.
So somebody also returned to Labour Party yesterday. So the reason I said everybody's journey, most especially politicians, their journey is not over.
They said 9 million people have registered, have registered in NDC within 24 hours.
So many drama. But I know people are registered to listen to the show this morning because someone even called. Oh, your newspaper review, Alpha. It's like the person is not registered. But now he has registered because the newspaper review show is coming up right now from the dailies with Comrade Adedamola Fenwa, with Comrade Ayode Jadishokbe. They are not the camping, they are not joining any party. The party they are on is Solutions 93.9 FM Iriajo. My name is Olada Kwokunubi. Like we always say, keep doing sports and stay safe.
I'm going just to make money. I'm gonna be a superstar. It's alright to say goodbye.
I'm going far away. God bless me on my way. God watch me.